Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play Majora's Mask. As you see upon exiting those doors, we got a great dawn of the first day. Here's how days run in this game. Actually I'll explain it in a sec. Basically, this line used to always, I reset the game many times to reread that and use it in sort of different things, but yeah, basically, we'll learn about what she says, what she means here later. She was, what? Oh, never mind. So, 3 days, 72 hours. Demanding. Man, she's on a tight schedule. Alright, so, gotta see the Great Fairy first. Wanna meet the Skull Kid. Let's go see the Great Fairy. She'll know. Alright, so the Skull Kid is no match. So, yeah. Anyway, if you'll see the bottom of the screen, I'll just let it light up for a sec there. This is basically how the days work. You start off at 6 o'clock a.m. on the first day. The clock goes around, I think about a minute in game time is an hour in, or a minute in real time is an hour in game time. No, it's gotta be shorter than that for a regular segment. Yeah, I don't know how it works. But, oh yeah. This little boy here running back to the door, we'll cover that later. There's a lot to this game that happens in the first couple times you play it, and we'll get to everything eventually. Anyway, as you see, it's already 7:30 on the first day. Time passes by ridiculously fast in this game, and so yeah, I'll just get this guy to come here for now. At 6 p.m. on any day, it turns to night of that day, and then you're given another window of 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. to complete tasks. And yeah, one thing I didn't mention before is that area I came from over there is called the Laundry Pool. During the daytime, you'll find a ferry to give the Great Fairy up in North Clocktown, and if it's at night, you'll find the ferry in East Clocktown. I'll point out where that is when I go there. So this is North Clocktown. It is the area where the bombers hang out. You can get a mask here. This isn't a gate. Each part of Clocktown has a gate you can exit and to the outside world, but we're not there yet. They won't let me go outside without a sword, so basically we're kind of screwed as Deku Link. This fellow here is Tingle, but you guys probably know who that is if you've ever seen Wind Waker. He's a little more popular in that game. But this was the first game he was in, so this is Tingle's debut. Tingle writes maps. He's 35-year-old. He's waiting for a fairy. His dad says he should grow up, but he doesn't. Anyway, over there, we'll be going there later. It's just a mini game there. But over here is the Great Fairy Fountain. So let's go in there and visit the Great Fairy. Okay, as you see, the fairy is in shards, which is why I went and got the fairy piece from the laundry pool before I went here. I just kind of did things a step ahead, so that's the explanation. And as you can see from this, the fairies look exactly the same as they did in Majora's Mask. I mean, Ocarina of Time. There are 5 fairies in this game. Each one is different because they have a different color of hair. So yeah, this fairy here is going to grant me magic power, which is gotten really early in this game. It took a while to get it in Ocarina of Time. I think you had to have beaten Dodongo's Cavern first. So yeah, first thing of the game we get is magic meter. Cool. I'll show you why in a sec. Once this animation is done, okay. Okay, magic power, press B to blow bubbles. Bubble blast, I guess it says. So yeah, Deku Link can't use a sword, obviously, and so the B button for Deku Link is you can shoot bubbles. Used for all sorts of stuff, mostly stunning enemies. They don't hurt many enemies. Well, actually they do, but you have to hit them twice. It's just, it's a really weak attack, anyway. So you go outside, you see this guy desperately. This is Jim, by the way. You try and blow up the Majora's Mask balloon, and so let's do that for him. Okay, so let's talk to him and find out what he wants. Okay, so He is the leader of an organization called the Bombers. And in order to get the code to enter the hideout, we need to find all 5 of them by the dawn of the 2nd day. Not too hard, I can easily find them. So yeah, the first one is over here by this tree in North Clocktown. There are 2 bombers in North Clocktown, there's 2 in East Clocktown, and there's 1 in West Clocktown. So that'll be a perfect place to tour the entire city. So up there's a heart piece, we'll get that later. Oh yes, this is going to be a 100% run of Majora's Mask. So in that I'm including all of the items, all heart pieces, and all the masks. So yeah, there's Jim, and I got him. And normally behind here there's a creepy fellow named Sakon that's there, but he'll be there later. No, he's there during the night of the first day. We'll meet him later. You can't do anything to him as Deku Link, so. This is East Clocktown. It is the hub of Clocktown. Here we have the mayor's office. This is the location of the Bomber's hideout. Once I find all the codes, I'll be going there. And the 3rd bomber is up here. If you get too close, he'll just fly down, so it's good to hit him first so he can let loose his chicken and then fly up. The fairy you find at night rather than the laundry pool is floating right about here. There's a flower over here which you can use to fly and retrieve it, but I usually don't get the fairy at night just because it's easy to do it in the laundry pool, or easier I mean. The second last bomber is over here. He's up there. Normally he doesn't fall off, but I guess he decided to today. I never mentioned it before also. Sorry, this video is very explanatory. This is South Clocktown. This is where you start. That dog kind of hurts you. He doesn't like Deku Scrubs. So yeah, South Clocktown is where you start. The clock tower is only... There's an owl statue there too, but we'll go over that later. This is West Clocktown. There's lots of shops here compared to the other places. And so, actually I'm going to go up this way, it'll be faster around. Here we have a curiosity shop, we have a trading post. Here we have a bank, which I'm going to start an account in actually now. The next door up here we have is a bomb shop, and we'll be going there later. And then here we have a swordsman hut and the postman's hut. We won't be going to those 2 places later, but they're good for some heart pieces. And the postman's hat we do need to go. Anyway, after finding the last bomber, you're automatically put back to North Clocktown, and you're given the code. Alright, so I guess they let in the Skull Kid before, he screwed them over, and so now they're not letting you in because you're not human, so let's find out the code. Alright, so 41523. Let's go input that code. In the first cycle, later on we'll get an item called the Bomber's Notebook, which keeps track of stuff like that. But in the first cycle, oh crap, what was it? 41523. In the first cycle, basically your Bomber's code is the same for the rest of the game. No matter how many times you play the game, you'll always have the same Bomber's code in the same file. Once you start a new file, new Bomber's code. But as long as you're in the same file, it'll always be the same code. Once you play the hide and seek game, you need to remember the code, unless... Yeah, there's a Skulltula up there, but I'm just gonna walk. Anyway, if you forget the code on the after you go back in time without the Bomber's Notebook, then yeah, you have to play the hide and seek game again. So hopefully I won't need that. So yeah, in the first 3 days, I've pretty much done all there is to do. You just have to collect this one item, which I'm going to at the top of the stairs here. And then after that, you don't really have to do much until the dawn of until the night of the 3rd day. So, up here we have the Astral this is the Astral Observatory, and this observer guy, he let me look through his telescope, and yeah, let's have a look through the telescope. This is the outside of Clocktown right here. it's hard to see because it's nighttime, but here we have Woodfall. Over there is an ocean, Great Bay. This is Clock Town from the outside. Over here we have mountains, Snowhead. Anyway, the point of this is to look at the top of Clock Tower and you'll spot the Skull Kid. And he looks up, and what's up there? Holy crap, it's a big moon. So yeah, remember what I was saying about the Happy Mask Salesman leaving in 3 days? Well, it turns out that the moon is falling, actually. I didn't show you guys the moon before, but the moon gets closer and closer every single day, and it has a menacing face. What a horrible sight. Okay. So basically, we go outside and retrieve the moon's tear. I'll show you why in a sec. We're basically starting a quest, which will continue later, but because we can now, because we're stuck in Clock Town. But yeah. So we've got the moon tier, and now basically we have to wait until the night of the 3rd day. So let's meet the next character, the Scarecrow. This Scarecrow loves to dance, and well, yeah, he's in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye. We can just forget the time and dance till dawn. So let's dance. And so yeah, let's dance. And now we're at the dawn of the 2nd day. 48 hours for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of continue doing this until the night of the 3rd day. So I'll just fast forward to then, and I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are on the night of the final day. He doesn't want to dance anymore because it's getting dangerous outside, but if he knows the song, he can manipulate time. So if you play that mysterious song backwards, you can slow time, and if you play each note twice in a row, you can jump half a day forward. So right now, this means nothing to us, but we will see what it means in the next video. So anyway, now we just have to get out of here the way we came, and so I'll just skip that as well, and I'll meet you in East Clock Town. Okay folks, I'm back in East Clock Town, and now we are going to do something with this moon's tier. Basically, the Deku Scrub Salesman wants something to trade, and he will give you the deed to his location. In all the other parts of Termina, there are Deku's business scrubs who would like to live in the previous location's place, and they are willing to trade. So here's how the trading stuff works. You're given a screen that looks like this. You can press start and look for a menu. Once you have something in your C buttons, you select it, and you automatically give it to them. So he wants... So basically, land title deed in exchange for that. And yeah, and he flies off. Now then, with the land title deed, we are quickly going to get a heart piece. Well, the land title deed doesn't get you this heart piece. You just kind of jump up here and voila, a heart piece. Number 1. Okay, now that we've got that heart piece, now we wait. The land title deed will have to wait for a heart piece. So let's wait until midnight, and then we shall see what's going on. I'll just run around until then. Okay, and it's midnight now. This scene here only happens when you're in Clock Town when it strikes midnight on the final day. Otherwise you just see the fireworks. There's no cutscene. Basically the clock bell raises, it tips down, and the clock face is facing the sky. Then these doors here open that lead up to the clock face. And there we have it. So it seems we are out of time right now, and so the finale... Oh, heart is back. Okay, so get up those stairs now. So yeah, up the stairs, next video. Tune in to episode 3 of Let's Play Majora's Mask.